Hello my friends, welcome to this gentle yoga flow. We're going to get started at the top of our mats. Let's go ahead and come into your mountain pose. Arms down the sides of the body, palms facing up. And inhale to sweep the arms up and overhead, prayer hands up top. As you exhale, bring the thumbs down to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up, prayer hands up top. This time as you exhale, leading with the chest, take a forward fold all the way down towards the toes. Hanging in your ragdoll, just let the arms hang heavy. Head is heavy, neck is loose. We're going to slowly rise back up, stacking one vertebrae over the other, nice and slow. Once you reach the top, sweep the arms up and overhead, prayer hands. Exhale, forward fold all the way down, leading with the chest. Tilt the sit bones up and back. And then we'll slowly rise, stacking one vertebrae over the other. Nice fluid spine. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold. Two more. Inhale, stacking one vertebrae. Sweep the arms up. Exhale to fold. Okay, last one. Inhale. And exhale, take a fold all the way down, hanging over your legs and rag down. You can let the arms hang or grab opposite elbows. Either way, let's sway side to side, loosen up your lower back. Coming back to stillness, release the arms if they're interlaced. Place the hands on the shins, inhale to flat back. As you exhale, put a really big bend in those knees. Bring the hands down to the mat. Pivot the feet to the inner edge of the mat with the toes pointing outward away from the body. Drop the hips down. Woo! Getting into those hips early here. Lift your chest up high. And if you have a block, you can always bring it underneath you. Or you can always grab like some books or something at home if you have that around. But either way, you want to try to keep your chest lifted, keeping your shoulders back as much as possible. That may be difficult depending on how tight the inner thighs feel today, which is totally fine. The body feels a little different every day. So if you can't do something today that you could do last week, it's okay. It'll come back, I promise. We'll begin to straighten the legs back out. Pivot the feet in, hips width apart. Lift the left heel up. And then extend that leg to the back of the room. Drop the toes. We'll drop the foot down about 2 feet back behind you. And we'll circle the arms up. Reaching through both ends of the fingers. Relax your shoulders. Reaching forward, we'll drop the right hand down for triangle. Reach the left arm up and overhead. Try to keep your shoulders stacked as best as possible. Roll in the left shoulder over the right. Reach the right fingertips down the inside of the right leg. Try to stack your hips as well, stacking the left hip over the right. Now as you inhale, we'll reverse our triangle. Bring the right fingertips up and back. Keep both legs straight. And as you exhale, side angle, bend into the right knee. Reach the left arm up and overhead. Now, your stance might have been a little bit shorter in that triangle. If you have some more space, you can inch your toes up the mat or slide that left foot down the back of the mat. Again, try to stack your shoulders. You can bring the right elbow over the knee or drop the right hand down inside the foot. Ooh, it's a bit of a challenge. As you inhale, reverse your warrior. Bring the right fingertips up and back. And as we exhale, we'll cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Flowing through an optional chaturanga, or you can skip it and meet us in downward facing dog. Since this is a gentle flow, no pressure, no pressure. There's no pressure in yoga anyways, but definitely not none here. Take a gaze in between your thumbs. With the legs as straight as possible, begin to walk your hands towards the top of the mat, bending over those legs in ragdoll. Let the arms hang heavy. As we rise, we'll stack one vertebrae over the other, nice and slow. Inhaling on the way up. Sweep the arms up and overhead, prayer hands. Exhale, leading with the chest on the way down. We have 2 more. Inhale, ragdoll it up, stacking one vertebrae over the other. Nice fluid spine. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Letting everything hang here. Really root down through the left foot. We'll lift the right heel up. And then extend the leg out, dropping the foot about 2 feet back behind you. We'll come up to our triangle. Sweep the arms out to the sides of you, reaching through both ends of the fingers. Let's go ahead and drop the left hand down inside the leg. Reach the right arm up towards the sky. Stacking those shoulders. Stacking the hips. Roll the right ribs up and back. Just a few more breaths here. Really root down through your feet and use your core to help keep you standing strong. As you inhale, reverse your triangle. Reach the left fingertips up and back. Feeling that nice stretch through the left side of the body. And we'll exhale to side angle, bending in the left knee. Drop the elbow down to the knee. Reach the right arm up and overhead, or you can bring it over the ear. Regardless, shoulders are stacked. Roll the right ribs back. Open the chest up towards the sky. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Left fingertips up and back. Exhale, let's cartwheel the hands all the way down, flowing through that totally optional chaturanga. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Keeping the legs as straight as possible. Walk the feet up to the hands. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Ripple it up, stacking one vertebrae over the other. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale to lift the left heel. Exhale, step it back 2 feet. Inhale, triangle pose. Exhale, reaching forward. Drop the right hand down inside the leg. Inhale to reverse your triangle. Exhale, side angle, bending in the right knee. Left fingertips up and overhead. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale it on down, flowing through that cha-cha-cha, chaturanga. Walk the feet to the top of the mat and fold. Inhale, sweeping the arms up and overhead. Prayer hands. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale to lift the right heel up. Exhale, step it back behind you. Come up to your triangle pose. Taking an inhale here. And as you exhale, drop the left hand down towards the leg. Reach the right arm up and overhead. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Left fingertips up and back. Exhale, side angle, bending into the left knee. Reach the right arm up and overhead. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Left fingertips up and back. Exhale it on down. Flow through your chaturanga. We're going to do one more on each side. Downward facing dog. Walking the feet up to the hands and fold. Inhale, up through your ragdoll. Sweep the prayer hands up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold all the way down, leading with the chest. Inhale, lift the left heel. Exhale, step it back. Inhale through triangle. Exhale, drop the right hand down. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale, side angle, bending in the right knee. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale it on down, chaturanga. Okay, we got one more to go. Let's walk the feet up towards the hands and fold. Inhale, ripple it up. Sweep the prayer hands up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale to step it back. Inhale up to triangle. Exhale, drop the left fingertips down. Inhale, reverse your triangle, left fingertips up and back. Exhale, side angle, bending into the left knee, right arm up. Inhale, reverse your warrior, left fingertips up and back. Exhale, cartwheel it on down. Last cha-cha-cha here. And downward facing dog. Okay. Take a moment in your dog, just some self-appreciation for making it through the flow today. Nothing much, nothing too challenging, but it still requires your effort and attention with no distractions. Let's drop the knees down to the mat. And then we'll stand up on the knees. Bringing the arms out in front of you parallel. Make fists through the hands. Just an internal rotation through your wrists. Keeping everything nice and open. External rotation. And bring the arms down the sides of the body. Let's take a few shoulder shrugs up and back. We're getting ready to do some back bending here. So we want to open the chest, open the shoulders. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Interlace the fingers up top. Flip the palms up towards the sky. Bring the hands just beneath the ball of the head. Tuck your tailbone under, so draw your navel in towards the spine. As you begin to reach the crown of the head towards the back of the room, puff the chest up towards the ceiling. Let the head rest into the palms of your hands. Pull the elbows back behind you. And we'll neutralize the spine. Stack your shoulders over your hips once again. Bring the arms down the sides of the body. So that was the pregame to the back bending. We'll bring the palms of the hands just beneath the sacrum, or just on the sacrum there. Roll the shoulders up and back. Squeeze your elbows in towards each other. As you inhale, lift up through the crown of the head. And as you exhale, reach the crown up and back. Push the chest up towards the sky. Keep tucking your tailbone under. Sending the hips slightly forward. But focus on lifting through your chest. That's where you want most of the bend to go, not into the lower back. Now let's come on up. Woo! It's a bit of a core challenge too, huh? All right, so we're gonna do that one more time. Unless you have a full camel in your practice, you wanna get deeper into the back bend, then you could begin to drop your hands down towards the heels of the feet. Again, think about lifting through your chest, through the upper back, tucking the tailbone, send the hips slightly forward, and you can drop the head back. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's slowly come out of this. Begin to bring your shoulders over your hips. And then we'll sit back onto the heels of the feet. Bring the hands back behind the hips. Tuck your tailbones. Send the hips forward. Open it through your quads, the front of the thighs there. I feel like this part of the body gets the least amount of love in yoga. We don't stretch it that much as we do the back of the legs, the hamstrings. So we want to make sure we do give the front of the legs that love they deserve too. Let's drop down. Walking the hands out in front of you. We'll come into our tabletop. Inhale the right arm over to the left side body. Make a nice big circle. As you exhale, cactus the elbow down and back. Open your chest out towards the right side of the room, or towards the ceiling rather. And we'll thread the right arm through the left. Reach, reach, reach. Dropping your right shoulder blade all the way down. Relaxing here. You can stay here or bring the front of your left hand to the lower back. Rotating your chest up towards the ceiling. Your choice. We'll bring the left hand down to the mat if it's not already. Inhale the right arm up. Drop the right hand down. Inhale the left arm over to the left side body. Begin to make a circle until you reach the top. Cactus the elbow down and back. Open the chest up towards the left side of the room or up to the ceiling. And we'll thread that left arm through the right. Reach, reach, reach. Drop the left shoulder blade all the way down. Rotate your chest up towards the sky. And again, if you want to bring the front of the right hand to the lower back, go for it. Let's bring that right hand down if it's lifted. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. And drop the left hand down. Bring the knees into touch. You can cross the feet behind you so we can have a seat. Okay. Extend the legs out in front. And it's about that time, my friends. Let's take it down to the mat. Not quite time for Shavasana, but hey, at least we're laying down. Now bring both knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Squeeze. Flatten out your spine. Push your chest forward. Push your tailbone down into the mat. Extend the legs up towards the sky. Flexing your feet. Allow the new blood and oxygen to circulate through the body. You can point the toes and flex the feet. You can stay here, or if you want to get into a shoulder stance, begin to stack your hips over your shoulders. Maybe begin to lower the feet down behind the head. Really opening the lower back, the middle of the back, and the back of the neck. Now, if you're here, I want you to, with control, begin to roll one vertebrae down to the mat at a time. If we're in that reclined L shape, join us as we begin to lower the heels of the feet down to the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Thank you for joining me in this gentle flow. Namaste, my friends.